All right.
We're here.
Motovlog number 5. We are currently in Waupaca, Wisconsin. Population, I'm not sure. It's more than 600, it looks like to me. They have a Little Caesars, several gas stations, multiple cops that we've seen so far. Houses are pretty and beautiful, elegante.
Yeah.
It is Saturday, July 18th, 2020. Currently, I can see the temperature across the way. It is 95 degrees and 4 p.m. Lots of motorcycles, lots of cyclists passing through. Today we are on a mission to go...
Help the others listen.
Today we're on a mission to help the others listen. Where are we headed today?
I think we're trying to get to Stevens Point today.
We're actually trying to get to Coloma.
Oh, okay. All right. So Stevens Point, Coloma's a little bit south of there.
Right. So what we decided to do was to go west to Stevens Point, cross the Wisconsin River, head south, cut back across to Coloma, spend the night, and then ride the rest of the way to back to Green Bay. Probably the longest trip that we've ever taken. It is probably the longest actually in time. We've never done an overnight trip on the motorcycles. So we packed really, really light, just underwear and toiletries and swimsuits pretty much, and some change of clothes for tomorrow. We stopped here in Waupaca to get some Little Caesars, had some lunch, and then we're gonna head back out. Can you tell us about what we got caught in on the way here?
Just some little rain showers, thunder showers. Yeah, but we could see it coming. Like it was sprinkled a little bit, and then, like you said, we're coming around a corner, and you could just see the wall of white rain, and it poured a little bit.
Yeah.
Super sketchy, but
it was sketchy.
Trouble.
What I kept telling myself there was, A, it's hot, so the rain is welcome.
It did feel good.
B, we've put new tires on both of these bikes. I know these tires are new. When I first bought it, when you first bought yours, you changed the tires, right? So it's not like we're rolling on bald tires. If that was the case, I would feel a little bit differently about it. But yeah, then Cassie pulled off to the side, and I got out of the rain shower and went over the bridge and waited for her there. So on to the next spot. Hopefully the next spot's going to be Stevens Point, and I'm excited. I haven't been to Stevens Point in a long time, several years.
I don't think I've ever hung out in Stevens Point.
Really?
Like I've been through there. Yeah.
We might not stop.
Right.
We might just keep going. But if there's something cool, we'll stop and take a picture of it. All right. Ready?
Yeah.
Right now we are at the Albertson Center for Learning Resources. I'm just reading it off a building off to my left.
And the Noel Fine Arts Center.
Right here on the right. Stevens Point. We're really not familiar with Stevens Point.
No.
I went fishing here. We used to do yearly fishing trips at a cabin that was owned by Tom Edison.
Really?
Yes, his name was Tom Edison.
I don't think you ever told me that.
Yep. So Tom Edison owns a cabin and off of the river.
Okay.
And yeah, it's a pretty cool spot. Huh. So kind of know like the Plover River over there. I know that, and a couple things like that strip we drove down was a big popular strip.
Yeah.
And then about 2 blocks to the west, I believe, is Point Brewery.
Okay.
And I've definitely
you pointed that out when
Yeah.
we went through there.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm not familiar with Stevens Point at all.
I always thought of it as, I just briefly going through downtown, as having a very, it values its art and its culture.
Yeah. Well, college town tends to be more artsy, I think.
Yeah.
At least in Wisconsin.
Value its culture.
Yeah.
So here we are. We're checking out this wonderful piece of artwork here. If you look, did you get close enough to look at this thing?
I did not get close.
Come and check it out.
I love it though.
So it's like a mosaic, and it's actually
cool
bits and pieces, little tiny tiles.
Awesome. They have different shapes on them.
So all of these, there's like little leaves and
cool
guys and all sorts of stuff. Tripods. State of Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Pretty wild.
Cool.
Yeah. It's huge.
Yeah.
Well, let's walk forward. So what were your thoughts on Waupaca? What did you think about Waupaca?
Waupaca was cool. I liked downtown. Like you were kind of saying, there was a lot of cool houses that was just very historic.
Yeah.
And we found where all the restaurants were as we were leaving Waupaca. Did you see that?
I did. I did. Once we were actually out of town.
Yeah.
Not downtown. It looked like there was
yeah.
some cool stuff going on.
Yeah. There was like nothing in the area we were in for food. Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna move on. Do you have anything else to add, Cassie?
Well, I was going to say that you almost got hit by a duck.
I did almost get hit by a duck.
We got to ride through the showers from the irrigation on the farm field.
That was nice.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
What else happened? It's been pretty eventful for just straight shot across the state kind of ride.
Right. So
I'm enjoying it.
Next up, we're going to Wisconsin Rapids,
which I'm also not familiar with.
Let's do it. So I think that may be where we're going to have to hunker down and take a nap.
Yeah.
Find a place with a pool, or find some watering hole to swim in. That'd be awesome.
Gonna miss your ways, your sin, your smell, your smile, in anxious attempt to let you know. Dancing on the roof of some cartoon showroom, but in an instant I'd give it all right back. So keep moving onward, run through that open door, consuming knowledge, wormhole through times before. Can't you hear their voices crying? Can't you hear their hearts breaking? There is only so much we can do, only so much can be shown to you. The rest is your choice, it's your choice.
Good morning. It is Sunday, July 19th. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning. We are at the glorious Motel 6. It is beautiful. This is one of the finest establishments in Wisconsin Rapids. It is 4.9 stars on Google reviews, so you know it's got to be hopping.
4.9?
Sorry, 2.9. 2.9. When we were coming into Wisconsin Rapids, Cassie asked me, "Did we see the rapids?"
Yeah, I didn't see any rapids.
And
where are these rapids?
I said we were going so fast that we didn't see them. But anyway, we're in Wisconsin Rapids. We're going to be going west towards
Black River Falls. And then we're going to be heading south on 27 and then 33, and we're going to end up in Baraboo, which I've never been to. All of these spots I've never been to. I'm pretty excited. Yeah, same for those two. Never been.
Anything about yesterday that you like?
Yeah.
What's up?
So yesterday, the highlight, you asked me for a highlight, and I think the whole thing was great. Riding felt good. We were relaxed and confident. We talked yesterday about how we're doing things now that we never would have dreamed of doing when we first started riding.
Right.
Yeah, it feels really good to just ride and know that we have enough situational awareness to, spot things that could happen and go wrong, and it just feels nice to
Right.
be able to relax a
Right.
little bit.
So, to Cassie's point, situational awareness when you're riding, it's one of those things where you're constantly scanning, and if you've ridden for a long time or if you've ridden for a short time, you know that other people out on the road are kind of oblivious. And one thing that scared the shit out of us when we first started riding is that, we're constantly on edge and constantly looking at what people are doing and kind of scoping things out. I think to that point, it becomes second nature, and it becomes a part of how you ride, and that in turn makes it more comfortable and a more pleasant experience. I feel like there was times when, and still it happens now if I don't ride for very long, that I squeeze my knees together and I'm holding on really, really tight, and I have to tell myself, okay, relax, and just relax, right? And then just kind of scan and make sure, and you're always anticipating miles ahead and kind of looking out, scanning the horizon and making sure that you see those kinds of things.
It's funny you say that because I still do that too. Like the whole time yesterday, it just happened subconsciously where my legs tighten up, right? And then relax, kind of shake it out a little.
Right.
I think that's why I'm not hurting so much.
Right.
I was more focused on staying relaxed and going the distance. But back to the highlight. Other than just having a good time, it was all hanging out with you.
Oh.
Yeah, and I love you.
I love you too.
And I don't really care what we do. Yeah. But the pool was nice.
The pool was great.
The pool.
Cassie also told me that we crossed the I called it the Fox River again.
The Mighty Wolf River.
Again, the Mighty Wolf River. The Mighty Wolf River, which in the last Motovlog video, that's where we were at in Shawano, Illinois. So it kind of tied that together, and we're all over the place. We're using these lavalier mics, so we're not, and we'll edit the thing in post, but hopefully these work well. Ceremonic lavalier mics for the iPhone and the Android USB-C. So trying them out. If you think it sounds good, let us know. If you think it sounds like poop, let us know. And I think after a while we'll want to put these in helmets and communicate that way. A little shorter rides. All right. Seacrest out.
So quick to turn on you. Thought I was fucking out of here. Two middle fingers in the air. Like a mile wide meteor. He came crashing through my door. And that's just how it goes. And everybody knows. Ain't too much can be done. All the avarice and greed and puny human hatreds, the data come between two human hearts. I try not to live in fear. I'm truly grateful for every happy moment here. Upstairs I hear her voice. She's softly singing. Through him and I come undone. Something wicked this way comes.
Hey guys. A lot of motorcyclists today. Right. So we left. What was the?
Black River Falls.
We left Black River Falls, headed south on 27, went through Sparta, just stopped to use the bathroom and kept going. We're now in God's country. What did you think? We turned left onto 33. I didn't think. Wait.
We also went through Cataract. We went past the Cataract Mart. Did you notice that?
No.
You could go in there and get your cataracts. Cataract Mart in Cataract, Wisconsin. Yeah. And that one little town had a bar called Low Places.
Nice.
Thought that was cute. We saw Amish country.
Yeah.
We went past two horse and buggies. That was cool.
That was great.
The one Amish guy standing by the bridge.
Yeah.
Waved at us.
One thing I like too about there's Amish farms all along scattered in that area, and it says fresh vegetables, no sale on Sundays.
Yep, not on Sunday. Did you notice in the buggies there was like kids and stuff?
Yeah.
Like during the week when they're working, usually it's like just a guy trying to get somewhere.
Really?
Moving something. Yeah, working. So they were out for pleasure today, I think. That was cool.
That was great.
Beautiful. Windy. And then we get on 33 and that was fucking crazy.
That has to be some of the scariest riding I've ever done.
That's the first time we've done anything close to that.
Yeah, that was scary as shit. When it was 10, the suggested speed limit to go around the curves is 10 miles an hour. I'm like, okay, whatever.
Usually we could do 20.
Holy cow, dude. Those were more than a 90-degree angle. That was crazy.
Yeah, there were a couple. You're going downhill and there's a turn and you think you're going to come out of the turn, but it just got tighter.
Yeah.
And there was that car behind me and I was going so slow. Like, you're better, you're faster on your bike and that kind of thing. And this car was stuck behind me, so there was a little turn off, so I just waved him past me. I don't want you rushing me through this.
So I'm ahead and I'm about 6 car lengths ahead. I see her, I'm keeping track, and I'm trying not to get her out of my rear view mirror. I go around one more turn and she's gone. I almost come to a stop in the road like, oh, my absolute worst fucking fear. My heart sunk.
I knew it was going to scare you.
My stomach got sick.
Yeah.
And I got up and got out of the way and I'm like, all right, I'm going to give it a few minutes, and if she's not coming, I'm going to get off the bike and start running down this road.
Oh. And I knew it was going to scare you, but I had to do it. Like, he was on my ass. Obviously, he's in a car. He can take it at whatever speed.
Right.
And that was my first time doing anything like that. And you know how I am about turns. if it's an unfamiliar turn, I'm gonna go slower, just in case there's something on the other side.
Yeah.
I don't know about.
Yeah.
You know, like if we did that a few times, I'd get faster at it. But
scared the shit out of me.
yeah, that was crazy. Like going downhill, I accidentally put it in neutral once. So that I was trying to get up into third, so I was like all revved up and had to figure out how to get in the right gear.
Oh man.
That was cool though.
This stretch of road just made all of that travel totally worth it. We don't have anything like this back home.
No.
We don't have anything this. The last vlog that we did, I mean, that was the Highway 55.
Yeah. It's curvy.
Yeah.
There's some bumps.
But nothing like this, and the escarpments and the mounds. It's just absolutely breathtakingly beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love it. I love it. I don't know where we're going next, and I apologize because if it's very windy here. So if you're hearing wind noise, we're trying to do the best we can.
It is very, very windy.
Yeah, and we're here outside of Hillsboro, Wisconsin. Admiral Mark A. Mitcher.
Yeah, and we were on the Deke something astronaut Memorial Highway for a while. 27.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of cool stuff out here, and we've seen a ton of these mile markers. There you go. Seen a ton of these mile markers. But one of these days we just have to hit them all up.
Yeah.
They're everywhere out here.
Yeah. I needed a break after that. Like I was tense.
Yeah.
I was gripping the tank. I was tense. My hand was starting to hurt like it did when we first started riding.
Yeah.
Like, whew, that was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I asked you for mountainous, winding roads, and you delivered.
To the next spot. Gonna try to head home now.
Yeah. Oh, haven't we do that from here?
Where's my rainbow? Where's my halo? There's my hand.